Hey guys, this is Eddie. Alright, this is gonna be another video response to my man Dan Brown. You've been so busy with the project and everything recently. You've been doing a great job, by the way, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You've been doing so much work for that you haven't been able to do a topical video, which is cool, but I'm glad you finally did one. I missed these. I like these a lot. The Wikileaks video, it's an interesting topic, it really is. This is kind of creepy, if you think about it. The way I see it, you have three ways that you could use that website. You could use it for good, you could use it to actually become informed. You could use it for gossip and conspiracy theories all day long. That's totally one way you could use that website. And then you could use it for that military... I'll get into it, okay? I'll hit these one at a time. The first one would be the puppy grinding industry. If you guys didn't watch the video that I'm responding to, go do that, because this isn't gonna make any sense if you don't. Continuing your example, Dan, if people were grinding up puppies for energy, I'd have to take a pro and con list. No, I'm kidding. There's no way that happened. I think as a customer, you have a right to know this kind of stuff, like how the company is getting their goods and how they run their industry and all that crap. You have a right to know that, because you want to support things that you think are good. That makes sense. That, in this case, Wikileaks is a very cool, very useful asset. The second way you could use it with gossip and conspiracy theories, this one, it's a gray area because it's a waste of time in my opinion, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I waste my time on YouTube. Well, you waste your time on Wikileaks. What can I say, pick your poison, I guess. The third one that just irks me to no end is the leaking military stuff. What is that? Come on. First off, there's no good that could come of it. I really don't see. It's reckless. And it is illegal. Freedom of speech isn't even involved here. The government has a right to keep their documents private in order to keep us safe and in order to do their job. They're not infringing on this guy's rights of freedom of speech because he had no right to do this to begin with. Other than that, there's a moral question here. What are his motives behind it? If you're for the war, it doesn't make any sense, So that's why I'm guessing this guy is definitely not for the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. And if he is against the war, well, why are you against the war to begin with? Do you want to bring the guys home? I totally see that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be against the war, but if you want to bring the soldiers home, then why are you going to try to, put them in danger and possibly kill them? That's just self-destructive in my mind. It doesn't make any sense. And the third reason, the only other motive I can think about, is that he actually is a terrorist, and Sarah Palin is right. I'm going to be so much in internet trouble for saying that. So yeah, that's really the question on my mind. What are his motives behind doing it? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on this, and I will catch you later. Peace.